Welcome back to the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ.
I'm Walker.
Today we have a very, very special guest with us. The one, the only, Grandma Kittie. Let's give a round of applause.
Ow, ow.
Our number one supporter since day one. She's watched every podcast. We had to fly her out to get her on the pod. It's been too long without her, so here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it is. We flew her down here just to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming.
Thank you.
So how is everything, everyone?
How was the flight? How was everything? Good?
Oh, yeah, it was a little bumpy.
A little bumpy?
A little bumpy.
You don't like flying, do you? You're not a big fan?
No.
Especially with them flight tickets on the rise, it makes it even more of an uncomfortable flight.
I got a good deal on mine, though. I was happy.
You know, when you're a high flying executive in the business world like I am, you don't worry about stuff like that. You know,
Right.
you
'Cause
just throw
yours
that
is
on the
paid
company
for,
card.
That's why.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah, your company pays for yours, buddy.
Next
Well,
time
you know-
Next time you buy me my ticket. No.
Yeah, you know, we'll talk, Kitty. We'll talk.
Buddy,
Okay.
screw you. You're fucking
I'm a high flying business executive.
He
Okay?
just flexed on all of us.
Yeah.
He
Not
did.
even bashfully.
We're
Oh,
over
no.
here in
My
economy.
bashfulness is dead. All right? I left the bashfulness in 2023.
It's okay.
Thank you.
We're over here in economy, and you guys are pissing us off.
Well, to be fair, I'm in economy too. That's why I hate
That's even
traveling with my
worse.
boss, because I walk past him in first class to the very back of the plane, sitting in between. You know, of course, it's two fat guys. I'm in the middle seat. I will take the middle armrest by force, though. The first thing I do when I sit down is you gotta
Take-
scrunch your arms up, put it back, and just lay out.
Just
Strong
lock
arm.
in. Lock in.
I'm in the middle. I'm taking both armrests. It's non-negotiable.
That's very polite of you,
Well, I was
Walker.
supposed to be in the middle, but the other seat by the window was empty. I'm like sliding over.
All day. I'll
Slide
take that
on
all
over.
day.
You have to assert your dominance from the start. That way they know what type of ride it's going to be. You know?
And you know what? I've only had problems with like one person, and he was like this, I think he was, I don't know, some kind of old football coach, and he was not a fan of me taking the armrest by force. So
He's
for
like, yeah, but nobody.
for like a 4-hour flight, he just like huffed, and we just jostled, and I didn't look at him a single time. It was awesome. My heart was racing.
You're like, I'm not letting go, baby.
I know you were
I'm
sweating.
not moving.
I know you were sweating.
Oh baby,
You were clammed up.
clammed up. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So
yeah, my
Grandma-
heart's just going.
You're a true Michigander.
Yes.
Born and raised, born and bred. So, do you like the cold? Do you like it up there? You,
No,
you
I
sick
don't like
of
cold. Do you like cold?
No, that's why I don't live there anymore. You gonna?
It has been a great year for you sports-wise, though.
Oh, yeah.
It is, other than the heartbreaking Lions,
Yeah,
but,
but
they
they-
still had a good run.
Yeah,
even
they
got to
did.
a
I'm proud of
division.
them. I love my Lions. Yeah,
100%. Go
yeah,
Blue. They
yeah.
had a great season.
Oh, Blue had
Michigan
great.
finally got over the hump and took home the big one.
Yes,
Is that the
they
first
did.
time ever?
That's
Yes.
the first in
Yes.
college playoff.
No shit.
Since the college playoff has been a thing, but before that they had a ton of national championships back before the playoff was a thing. Because that's only been a thing for like 20.
Well, and you know, fuck
20
the
years
the championship doesn't even matter. Y'all have beaten Ohio State for like 4 years in a row
Yeah,
or something.
we
crazy.
own
That's
them
the only
now.
thing that matters.
Yeah,
that's
that's
really the
yep,
only thing
yep,
that
yep.
matters.
We do own them now.
Every year they play Ohio State. I don't know why. It's kind of messed up, but in my head, it's engraved that Ohio State's going to kick Michigan's ass because that's usually what it was prior. But I'm just so behind on football. Apparently, Michigan has been beating their
they've
ass
been
the past
dominating.
couple
Yep.
years.
I mean, Michigan, you know, I think like the last like year or two has been different, but for like the last 5 years, the entire point of the Michigan squad was to beat Ohio State. Like Harbaugh just tried to put together a squad that could beat Ohio State, and if
Right.
we won other games, that was fine.
They beat everybody. Back to back to back. 3 years in a row. Everybody. Everybody.
They did, except for the.
Didn't they not
except
even
for when they
lose?
didn't.
Except for when they didn't. But that
Well,
didn't
in the
happen this-
playoffs.
yeah. Then they lost to
Right.
TCU. That was tragic. Was that last year?
Yes.
TCU last
Yes.
year.
Those
and-
Horned
Yes.
Frogs who got absolutely dog
yeah.
walked.
Yeah.
Frogs.
It's stupid.
Great mascot though. The Horned Frogs.
I
That's
guess.
strong.
Yeah, no.
So, Grandma,
Sorry, it's still sore.
where in Michigan did you grow up? Where were you from?
A little town called Concord.
Concord, Michigan, huh?
Mhm.
What
What's a historical fact about Concord? Why do people go to Concord?
What?
There might not be one, bud.
They're not known for much. A lot of farming and
Something's had to happen.
Small
down
town
the
America,
line.
man. It's
But
what
every
is it?
small town has like one claim to fame.
What is it? M60?
they got M60. They have a nice highway going through there.
They have a 55 mile per hour highway. That's the main. They got a
Wow.
subway, and yeah.
We have a
Subway's
dollar.
big.
They have a Dollar General too.
That's big.
It's
Yeah.
just
That's a real
classic.
city.
It's classic small town Midwest America where there's so many other towns just like Concord, probably all the way from Indiana, from Illinois. All them towns probably have similar areas, right? They're all the same.
So, like, what'd you do as a kid? Were you like a city slicker or like a country
Oh
girl?
yeah, I lived in the town,
You were in the
in
town.
the village. It's a village.
Okay.
I'm a village people.
I always got those vibes.
Yeah.
Real wholesome, down to earth village person.
So you grew up before like the era of cell phones, technology. I
Oh,
mean, y'all
yeah.
had like landlines back then, but
Oh
that was
yeah.
about it.
They'd even cut you off. You'd be talking and boom, you're done.
You come from the putting
Get the busy
quarters.
signal.
Oh yeah. Did you ever have to like switch operators or talk to like a switchboard or something like that?
No.
Dude,
not
that's
that,
so
not
cool.
that
She's not
far
that
back.
old.
No,
Damn.
No.
Well, I feel like that's like 20 years.
They were switching the like cords still.
No.
The year before I was born, people were still using like sticks and stuff.
hold on. What was the deal with switching the cord? Because I remember back in the day, I used to have to switch the cord. First, it
You
was
were-
for dial-up and for telephone.
That's different.
That's not what I was talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
They used to have
to have
like
to
That's
it was like
computer, though.
it was like people just sitting at like a desk and you had all the numbers in like the county and like they'd be like I want to call this person so you
they'd
switch
just,
it
like,
out
plug
and
it
put
into that
in.
person.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
It's kind of wild.
I remember we used to have 2 house phones in the house, and I'd be in the basement trying to be slick, trying to talk to a girl or something, and then I'd hear a little click, and I'd hear my mom pick up the phone upstairs to listen in on the conversation. I'd be like, "Mom, hang up the phone!" Like that's bullshit.
You needed a code word or something.
Jeez, you could hear the other person hang. Man, I used to eavesdrop like crazy.
Thanks a lot, Mom.
So how did you like coordinate stuff with your friends?
Yeah, like if you were trying to hang out, like
You pulled up on your bike, dude.
No. We just get on the phone and say, "You want to go for a walk?" Just do it.
so,
Do
like
each
what if you
other.
had like I don't know.
'Cause
like,
we walked,
You just
you
had
know.
to trust that the people were gonna show up.
Oh, we're friends. You didn't have
There was no
Come on.
backstabbing back
Oh,
then.
no.
People these days are
Uh-uh.
flaky.
Flakes.
Oh, no.
Flaky these days.
Flaky.
man.
Can't be trusted.
They're showing up. And
And
worst
that's
case
me.
scenario, they were gonna show up and
Huge
say,
flake.
I can't hang out. I got to go back home."
Oh, no.
Right?
No, they showed up.
We're
We're walking.
We're doing it.
Because like but back then you couldn't just sit on TikTok all day. Like there's no incentive to go outside because I can see way cooler stuff on my phone.
For sure.
Well, we couldn't even be on the phone a lot. Our parents would only let us, talk for so long.
Couple minutes.
What would have happened if like you were out, out running the streets with your friend, and then say your mom needs you I need Kittie home right now, like you just missed that.
No, she knows I'm coming home at a certain time,
Oh, you.
But yeah,
It was like I'm gonna come home
Did you ever
before
get in
dark.
trouble as a kid?
not really.
What was something bad you did that you got in trouble for, or didn't? Maybe you didn't get
You
caught.
think she gonna spill the beans now?
Yeah.
I never really did anything bad other than when I got older, like drinking and stuff. But
Grandma.
They were drinking
When
young
did
too.
you
I
have your
heard.
first
I re-
drink?
in-
How old were you when you had your first drink?
in 1969,
So how old were you in '69?
I don't know, 8th grade maybe.
Summer of
Going
'69.
into 9th grade, yeah.
It was the summer of
not
'69.
bad.
Me and my friend.
Isn't there a song like that?
Me and my friend Katie, we split a Blatz. I remember it.
Something like that.
Nailed it.
What was
What was your
you
first drink?
What were you drinking?
Blatz beer.
Blatz beer?
Oh, I think I've heard
Blatz.
of it.
And we
beer.
and we
Gotcha.
split it,
Just had one
We
beer.
shared it, yeah.
Did you get drunk?
Yeah.
I started off with the vodka
Some
Oh,
vodka.
no.
at 11.
Jesus.
69. That's about when Woodstock was happening, right?
Yeah.
You didn't? Do I remember you saying you went to Woodstock?
Oh no.
She was like 12 years old.
12.
No, the second one wasn't there two? Like
Woodstock
one-
99?
Oh, neat.
Yeah, there was like some
Yeah,
redo.
yeah.
Wasn't that like a huge
No.
clown show though?
I don't know.
I went to Common Grounds and
Oh,
seen
that might have
Leonard
been it,
Skinner
yeah.
with my son.
Ooh.
Play free bird.
But yes, it was
That
very
was you
good.
guys?
Oh my
To get
gosh.
back to your thing, my mom used to walk out on the porch and do like the 2-finger whistle
Oh.
And I could hear that thing from like 2 miles away. Like I was.
Grandma, you can do it,
running
can't you?
back.
Do it, just not into the mic.
Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm coming.
That's the whistle.
I'm
I just
running.
got fucking triggered.
Time to come. Walker just flinched.
Took me back.
Jesus.
That took a long time to learn, though. Walking around just.
Oh, you could get my dog inside probably with the quickness.
Oh yeah.
I need to learn that.
I've tried for years. I can't get it.
Oh, I can't do it.
You got to be a mom.
I can't. I can't roll R's. I can't whistle. I can't do anything.
Just useless.
Guys, when I said I was a high-powered business executive,
That's
I
what he
was
had. You had to
lying.
go. Oh, I thought that's what you had to go for because you couldn't do anything else.
oh yeah, no, I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
No, I am a high-powered business executive.
Yeah,
Have
you're
you-
so useless. All you could be was a
That's
high-powered
all.
business
That's
executive.
it.
All I could do was be in the C-suite.
Grandma, have you traveled a lot of places or not really? Like, have you been to a lot of different areas of the world, like in the U.S.?
No, Florida,
You've been to Florida?
North Carolina.
What's your favorite and least favorite state?
Oh, I love North Carolina.
Heck yeah.
Is there any reason why?
Are you biased?
Oh, could be.
I don't like Florida, man. I mean, I do like Florida. I'd actually want to live in Florida one day, but Florida is just a different beast, man.
It's
Why
fun
would you
to
wanna live
visit. It's really hot.
It is really
I would
hot.
want to live. I mean, why not? I mean, like if you had like, okay.
Because it feels like you're living in like somebody's armpit.
I'm saying living in Florida would be fun if you had the money for it to be fun. Like if you had the big
if you
nice
were in
house,
like the villages.
if you had the freaking the boat, if you had the the outdoor activities, it'd be fun if you had those luxuries. Like if you're just poor in Florida, that fucking would suck.
Well, dude, it seems like all the poor people in Florida also have boats and stuff.
If you had an indoor pool somehow, or like you know what I'm saying, like like.
So if you weren't exposed to Florida, I would love to live in Florida. Yeah.
If you're 15 and you're visiting, it was fun.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Well, we started in Bradenton and St. Petersburg because we had to visit grandma's when we first
I love
got
St.
there.
Petersburg.
And then we went to Melbourne Beach, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
And y'all just whipped out that map.
Well,
You go
I was
up
with
and over.
my friend's
You got the
parents.
state map. And
I
you got the
was
city
with
map.
my friend's parents, and they took us.
Did you what'd you do there? What'd you do for fun?
We went swimming in the
Got high
ocean.
on cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
She
Smoked
told me
some
that.
cigarettes.
She told me that. She said, "Man, back in my day, we used to get high on cigarettes."
And listen to music.
Yeah.
They were catching a vibe.
A Florida vibe.
Just chain
She was like, "I couldn't
smoking.
smoke them; they'd make me throw up."
Me and Penny. Yep.
Shout out Penny.
I
Shout
remember
out.
for my 16th birthday, I'd always wanted to smoke a cigar, so my mom got us like
Oh.
2 stogies, and we smoked them on the back porch. And oh my god,
Sick to your stomach.
sick to my
They are.
stomach.
If you can smoke a cigar like casually, I think you are built different.
Dude,
It's
me
not
and
hard.
Austin had a boss that smoked so many cigars he couldn't smell or taste anything anymore.
We did.
Yeah,
Who?
the Queen guy.
Oh, yeah.
I just
He
the
completely
smell.
blew out like his nose or whatever like the sensors are.
I just don't like the smell. They are overwhelmingly like just too much, and I don't know. They're gross, man. You gotta like tongue them
I
and
agree.
shit, or like
I
lip
agree.
them.
You gotta lick them all.
Dude, I kind of
Whoa.
like. I'll take the smell of cigars over like cigarettes.
Nah, dude, give me a square.
No, I agree with Walker. But I don't like smoking cigars. The taste lingers in your mouth for like 2 days. You can brush your teeth as many times as you want. It's gross.
Well, can I say probably the best thing to smoke is weed?
Amen,
You know,
Grandma.
Amen.
Cigarettes, cigars, throw them out.
Throw them out.
So Grandma Kittie does live in a state where weed is overly normal and overly legal. It is like it's almost like weird if you don't
Like, they
smoke
like
weed.
they want you to be smoking. weed.
Yep.
Like
Stay
there,
high all the time.
there is more dispensaries
They found out
than
less
there
crime,
is
I
gas
guess. I don't-
stations.
Everybody loves each other now.
Amen.
Like you just see on anywhere there's people, there's a dispensary. Like it is unreal. And you can get an ounce of weed for like $50.
I mean,
of
even
some
down
decent
here, bro,
shit.
you go down like Hillsborough Street, there's just shops labeled like cannabis, and they have like weed plants growing in the window. I don't know how it's like how that's allowed.
It's different though. I don't know. There's an explanation.
You can buy some stuff in there that will get you stoned.
Dude, you can just go into like a tobacco shop now, and they've got like the D8 flower, which I guess is different, but to me it looks like the exact same thing.
Right, and it gets you where you want to be.
It's all branding, buddy. You know.
It's all it's when Alex Jones had like that whole turning the frogs gay thing. That's what that D8 stuff is.
Oh, they're turning the frogs gay?
Yeah, but for the populace. They're trying to soy boy
Frogs
us
are
up.
gross.
Frogs are.
What?
Oh, Grandma.
Don't
this
say
is-
that word.
This is funny. Grandma is deathly afraid of frogs. Like, she's probably getting anxiety just us talking about it.
Yep. So let's stop.
What about toads?
Don't do it. I want to switch the subject real quick and talk about some price differences because I'm sure you probably know some iconic.
We're talking to her like she's like 90 years old.
No,
She
no,
grew
it's
up,
a big freaking difference, dude.
she
Like
grew up in the Great Depression.
we were just talking about this shit. Like, okay,
Like, she's not even that old for a grandma. She's like as old as most people's parents.
Yeah.
Pa used to come home with 2 nickels. That was enough to pay for school for the year.
Gallon of milk. How much we talking? In Concord, America.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know milk. I know you could get bread for like 10 for $1 and
10 what?
loaves.
10
loaves
loaves
for
for
a
$1.
No, maybe a quarter a loaf.
Oh, even
Quarter loaf.
okay. If
So
we
four loaves for $1.
This was mine. Miracle Whip, 39 cents a jar.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell Midwest over here. Walker's like Miracle Whip.
That
Who
shit's tra-
cares?
That stuff's not
Yeah.
good.
Did you have any?
I
that
don't eat
shit's
it.
trash.
You know what I eat now?
What do you?
Dukes.
I should have asked.
Come on.
I should have
my
asked the
favorite.
question better. I should have asked the question better. Do you have any key things
got
that
that.
were like super cheap back
Oh
in
yeah,
your
and
time?
you could get pot pies 10 cents a piece. You know, they were 10 for $1. You know, that was a big thing. Now you don't. I don't even know if you can buy.
Now they're like
you ever-
one for $1.
Now it's Marie Callender's.
Yeah,
You're spending $4
fancy.
a
Yeah.
pop.
Hey, some people are artists with the Marie Callender's
Bro,
Popeyes.
If you know,
Austin,
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
What was gas?
Let me
Put it
cook.
that way. Do you remember
Oh,
gas?
gas. Yeah, that was like 24 cents a gallon.
24 cents a gallon.
Yep.
And do you think that there was still like a decent amount of gas stations, right? Like there were. Like,
Oh, there was probably more.
more gas stations
Oh,
back then
yeah.
than there is now, and it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that something? Now there's more, and it's overpriced, or it's more money.
Well, yeah,
I'd
and
say
they were
overpriced.
all like
Go off, King.
Sunoco, Sinclair. They were
Thanks,
all
Joe.
name brands. You didn't have like Kmart or whatever.
Kmart. That off
Did you have like
that off-brand.
that off-brand
Speedway.
gas.
No.
She said like Kmart gas. Off-brand bullshit.
They started the trend of like Sam's and Walmart having the. Did you Never mind. I forgot. Sorry.
So Grandma Kittie, I would say, is a real lover of her family. She's the OG.
They're my heart.
The OG patriarch of the squad right now, I would say.
Matriarch.
She is the,
Matriarch. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, this IPA has hit me a little. The OG matriarch. Sorry, Grandma.
Dude, I think
Thanks.
this is worth bringing up. Austin, congratulations on making it the full dry January.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah.
Any,
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Congrats.
congratulations.
First of all, how was
both of you.
how was the snapback bender?
Dude, so the only thing that dry January don't touch that. The only thing that dry January did was set me up for failure February 1st. Got a little bit too drunk the first 2 days back on the sauce, and I don't really remember those 2 days, but
Because
But it
everyone knows February 1st at midnight, he couldn't, like, there isn't no, like, there's no,
No
You're not going to
waiting.
sleep
there's no
before.
waiting period. There's
All
no
right.
waiting period.
I went to bed. Thank
Oh,
you.
nice. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I woke up the next day. We were drinking by like noon.
This dude probably woke up like the first day of school crying.
I got my new outfit on.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
As you can see, he now dresses different. He
Yeah, I'm all about my business these days.
Austin, if you guys want, look Austin up on LinkedIn. He's on there now.
Big LinkedIn guy.
Yeah, we gotta
these
connect.
days.
We gotta connect.
He's on
Yeah, let's
LinkedIn.
connect.
Make sure you connect with him. If
Yeah.
if you are hiring,
Send a personalized message or get the fuck off my page. Sorry, Kitty.
That's all right.
But what I was getting at with Grandma being the OG, she keeps tabs on us, and Grandma is very savvy with her technology, I would say. Grandma, what type of phone do you use? Android, iPhone? What you got?
iPhone.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
an iPhone. She's not like you nerds out
Not
there. with the
only is she an
Androids.
iPhone user, she'll bully Android users too.
Yeah.
That's how you know
I've
you're
heard
really with
she's
the
like,
stick.
she's like, yeah, that dude, that person, Android user.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep,
you
you
mean
can see
Android?
It's
you're
just a
like,
low character trait, you know? Like,
But so she has all of our locations, and she's on the location. Like
it's my comfort.
just checking
I'm
up
like,
on us.
oh, they're all home, all good.
One
They're all
time,
safe.
one time, AJ
Grandma
Kenzie,
can relax.
AJ Kenzie and I were in the car. I don't even remember where we were going. We were going on a trip to Charlotte, I think. We get a call from Grandma. She's like, "Where are you guys going?" Because the three of us were moving at
this
the
was
same
not
time.
cleared through the family group
You
chat.
didn't let me know.
Like, dang, Grandma, we're going to Charlotte.
Yeah. She's like, "I see you guys on the move."
Let me breathe.
No, that is funny. She stays. I swear to you, if it was up to me, you check that thing at 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and like every 2-3 hours on the dot. I'm like, she's on it, boy.
That's how I felt like about you sometimes. Like, I would get home. I'd be like, sorry, guys, I was at the office. And AJ would be like, I know. I've been checking your location for the last hour.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because sometimes, like, I got to keep, like, today I checked it. I said, fuck, he's home already. I got to hurry up.
Well, I think it's
Right.
you don't have much of a life, you know. It's my entertainment. Oh yeah, they're good. They're
Ain't no.
home. Yeah,
Congrats
okay.
on retirement. Grandma Kittie's been retired for, what, 2 years now or 1 year?
21, June of 21.
3 years. Shit.
Three. Be
How
three.
is retirement? Is it all what everyone hypes it up to
well,
be?
It probably depends on what you retire from. I love
And let's just talk
because I
about
was
this.
working hard.
Let's talk about this. Grandma Kittie was working 10, 12-hour shifts for how many years?
9.
6 days a week, 7
Yeah.
days a week sometimes?
Yeah.
In a factory. So all you lazy youngins, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 20-year-old that don't want to work, Grandma Kittie was over here working that 3 years ago,
She
working
was in her
10-hour
60s
days.
grinding.
In
in the
die
factory.
cast.
Yeah.
Die cast. And we're going to spend not just a factory, die cast in a
aluminum
factory.
die cast, not plastic
Mm.
either.
Yeah, a lot of people listening to Jackson, Grandma Kittie was in Mackey, putting in them hours.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're doing DoorDash. You're doing fucking DoorDash.
Guys, come on. I sit at a desk all day and, maybe send 4 or 5 emails and then go on my phone. I work just as hard as she did. Okay.
Right, in your cushy office job.
Yeah, my executive C-suite office.
But we're happy. We're happy you finally got out of there. I know you probably stayed so many years longer than probably what you should have. But everyone has to do things we don't want to do sometimes.
I know it was interesting when I told them I was retiring. They said I couldn't because, as far as Mackey, I didn't have you have to get 10 years and then you. I said, "Oh, I'm old enough. I'm retiring."
You said, "Watch me."
So you're saying these
see
companies
ya.
sometimes have different rules where you literally can't retire.
Well, I
unless you're
wasn't going to
there?
get their little bonus. They're all about
Oh.
money,
Yeah.
It's like there's always a carrot dangling,
Nah, they're like, if you stay 4 more years,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
get.
get that big
back in the day,
bonus.
if you showed a company loyalty, they give you like a gold watch or something.
Yeah.
Now it's
Oh,
like
yeah, they have
20
that.
years and we'll pay you something while
Yeah.
you retire.
Yeah, 20
They're like,
years
yes.
and we might yank your pension.
We're like, we got her, boys. She's good for 4 more years. It's fucked up.
Sign the contract. Sign the contract.
So, Grandma, what's your
Man.
favorite kind of music? What artists do you listen to?
I listen to all different kind of music.
I got one in mind now. Let me
I
hear
like
your thoughts
hip-hop.
on this. Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, he's my boy.
Grandma's a big hip hop music fan.
Snoop especially. Y'all have been to a Snoop concert with Austin, right?
Yes, last summer.
Yeah, we'll pop up a picture.
We had fun.
It was a good time.
It was a real
We
good
were
time.
catching a vibe.
Yeah.
What are your he was joined by someone named Wiz Khalifa. How do you feel about Wiz Khalifa? Keep it real. Wiz is very
He's
people
cool.
either
He's
love
a
him
cool
or they
guy.
hate him.
He's cool. He's real cool.
Said he has some skinny legs.
Hey.
skinny
He
legs.
needs a little. He needs
little
grandma.
He's got some
he
skinny
needs some grandma
wrists
food.
that he-
Yeah, he needs a.
He needs a grandma to take care of
a
him.
grandma dinner.
Some good grandma plates.
Is Snoop still off the smoke?
Oh man, you follow
What?
mainstream media.
Snoop ain't never been off no smoke.
Oh,
He had
I
a
saw-
smokeless.
It was a smokeless fire pit
Fire
commercial that
pit.
shocked the world, and thinking he was quitting. It's people like you who just read headlines.
You know what? You got me, man. You fucking got me. I was
My
skimming the
freaking-
headlines.
Dude.
Why would you give up smoke?
Why would you give
I
up
remember
smoke?
hearing like a
Why?
rumor in high school that like he had like such bad like glaucoma or something that he had to stop smoking. Like his eyes were. I think
thought-
that was just like a rumor.
Oh, smoking was good for
Oh,
glaucoma.
yeah, me too.
You have no idea how.
I don't even know what glaucoma is. So.
It's something that people say they need weed for.
Have you
That's
seen
how you
his
get a
new
medical
movie?
card.
Yeah.
He has a good movie,
Uh-uh.
Underdog.
Oh, it is a really
What
good
what
movie.
happened with the whole Snoop Lion thing? Didn't he try to like to do a Rastafarian Snoop Lion thing that lasted for like 4 months? He's
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
don't-
back
I
to the
don't-
dog.
Yeah, it was probably just another headline thing. Just something to talk about.
He was selling lion's mane mushrooms or something like that.
Dude, Snoop Dogg. Speaking of medical marijuana, though, that just made me think. I remember when I got my my medical marijuana card, I was so nervous for some reason. I had all my doctor's papers ready. I had everything legit. I had knee issues. I had some knee pain.
You don't
you
really
know,
need to put quotes
but
on that one.
I walked in with all my documents in hand, ready to go. I'm thinking I'm gonna see like a legit doctor. I walk in, this dude's in
He's got a snapback on.
this dude's in flip flops, no socks. He's in shorts, and he's like, "All right, buddy, $60." And I was like, "All right, cool, like $60 cash." And he's like, "All right, we're good to go, man. Just go. She'll go give you the paper, sign it. And you're good to go." I was like, "You don't want to see like what I brought?" Like, I'm over there talking and shit. Like my knee's fucked up, man. He's like, "Dude, on $60." I'm just
Out
like,
the door.
Okay.
Sounds
We're good.
good.
We're good, dude. It was just such a funny experience, like how far weed has came.
Oh.
And
That's
the-
kind of like the like the there's like all these like Viagra alternative companies, and you have to do like a doctor consultation for that, and it's just a bunch of dudes living in the basement talking to this doctor over Zoom. And imagine that doctor. It's like, this is what I did with my medical career.
I'm
helping
talking to a
guys
bu-
get dick pills.
In their mother's basements.
You gotta be sure.
That is a weird industry. Like when you get on like the telehealth and like when you do like a virtual like Zoom doctor's appointment, they're like, "All right, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, like let me see your throat." If you have like a cough.
I've never
It's
done
How
something
can
like
you
that.
see that
Like, do
over
I need
like?
to point a flashlight too? Like
No,
what?
like I've literally had to do it. I've did.
That's weird.
I'm known for usually people who either our insurance ain't right or because like you can just pay like $30 to talk to a doctor real quick and they can prescribe you stuff like virtual. I've did it a whole bunch of times because the way my insurance. Okay.
my insurance. Yeah.
But anyways, it's like $30, whatever. And they'll be like, "All right, open your mouth." You literally just hold the phone up, open your mouth, and then I'm just like, "All right, we're good to go." Like it's just so awkward.
Cha-ching.
But imagine being that doctor. Like,
Grandma, what you drinking?
White Claw.
The White Claw. When I picked Grandma up from the airport, we were on our way home, and I already told AJ about this. we were on our way home, and she's like, "You hungry?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of hungry." She's like, "Let's stop and grab a sandwich or something." I'm like, all right, cool. We're driving through a place with food, and there's a bunch of different places. I'm like, all right, they got Chipotle, Five Guys, Jersey Mike's. She's like, they have alcohol in any of those? I'm like, nah. I'm like, there's a Carolina Ale House right there, though. She's like, all right, let's go in there, order to-go food, have a beer at the bar, and get out of here. I said, heck yeah, Grandma.
You just throw the food away. You just want to cover.
Yeah.
We tried to share it.
We did. It was good food.
It was very
And good beers.
Good
Dude,
beers.
Ale House has some of the best fries in the game.
We didn't get fries. We got chicken carbonara lunch special.
It was
It was
good.
fire.
Dang.
Yeah.
It was good.
Y'all got fancy.
Yeah.
I know, but it was like
little chicken
a lunch
car?
special. It wasn't like $10.
Yeah, it was good.
There you
Shit. A
go.
lot of food.
I'll tell you one thing. Grandma Kittie has more. I wouldn't even say parties, but just has more fun. I think you take life very, very like light. You know what I'm saying? It's very. A lot of people we know that get, they get a little bit older in age, and they just everything just is no longer fun. At least we're happy you keep it fun, you keep it light.
100%.
I haven't really.
Live life, you can't.
Yeah, I haven't really never saw you, or not to say I don't see you that much, but I don't live with you or anything. But I've never really saw you have a bad day as far as like you're always smiling.
Grandma's the life of the
happy.
party.
Oh, you
I'm
gotta
not
check
saying
those
she's.
comments.
I'm not saying she's always going hard, but
She'll go to a
she'll-
concert, not think twice. She'll go to the
Yeah.
mall, not think twice.
It's gonna
She'll
be a
do
good time.
anything.
Grandma's
Whatever you
gonna be
want to
there.
do, let's
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah. And she gets on my nerves because I'm like, Grandma, what do you want to do? And she's like, oh, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. She's literally down for anything. Like, I could be like, you want to go party tonight and then sleep on the floor? She'd be like, yeah, sure, if you want.
Whatever makes you happy.
I want to go to the strip club. You know, I want to see Grandma in the strip club one time.
I already went once.
I want to go again.
When I turned 50, I went. That was good. No.
I want to go again.
Good enough.
15.
50.
Oh,
50.
thank God.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have anything you want to say to wrap this up? Grandma, anything you want to say to any words of wisdom? Anything?
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely.
You know
Thanks for
what?
being here,
The
kid.
OG, triple OG,
You know I
Grandma
love my
Kittie.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy
we
you're
love
here. We always
do.
appreciate you coming down and coming to see us because we all moved away from you, unfortunately.
I know
so
you did.
We're sorry about that.
You just
sorry
left
about
me.
that. But we had to get up out of
But
there.
you're
We had to get up.
AJ's like, all right, let's wrap it up. I need someone to take care of this kid.
Grandma Kittie, we're going home to take care of my daughter.
That's right. She's a sweetheart.
She is.
I'm blessed to be able to take care of her.
We're
Yeah.
all blessed that you took care of us all at one point.
Well, before you know it, my mom will be here replacing you, taking care of her. You're lucky you beat her to it. But she'll be here soon, and everything will be great.
Good,
Woo.
good.
I can't wait for my mom to see her. She's going to be
Oh, I know.
so happy.
Yep, yep.
All right, guys. Well,
We're good.
I've enjoyed this episode. It was great having Grandma on. This is one for the ages.
Thank you.
This one's going down in history.
Always laugh.
My
Yeah,
favorite episode ever.
yeah, buddy. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ.
I'm Walker.
This is Grandma Kittie. We out.
Love you, everyone, especially Kitty.